Okay, joining us on the stage now is 22nd year head coach Jim Morris, who directed Miami Hurricanes to the #1 overall seed in the Coral Gables Regional and the #5 overall seed in the NCAA Championship. Coach, if you'd like to open up with an opening statement, we'll open it up to questions from the media.
First of all, I want to congratulate all the teams for winning their conferences and getting in a tournament, and welcome to Coral Gables. Our people have hosted a lot of regionals, and I think they do a really good job of putting the tournaments together. I'm very proud of our team. What they did this year is it's one of the better years we've had, and excited the way they play. It's great to extend that streak to 43 NCAA tournaments in a row, which is kind of amazing when you look at some of the teams that are left out, like a North Carolina and a Georgia Tech, and some of the different people are good programs, and you know they're good programs, and they don't get in this tournament to make you realize how fortunate you are to be in the NCAA tournament. But I'm excited about us doing that. Of course, being a national seed, it's the first time we've been a national seed since '08, and excited about that. I know our players are very excited and looking forward to playing.
Questions for Coach Morris?
Jim, what was your reaction when you found it was FIU right here in town, and that's your first opponent?
Well, you know, I wasn't surprised. Well, I wasn't surprised during our regional because it's happened before, and they keep teams local as much as they can. I think, other than the national seeds, they spread those guys out. But I know they've had a great year. When I saw they won their tournament, they played well. Then I thought there'd be a chance that we'd play in the same regional.
Jim, pitcher for tomorrow?
We're pitching Suarez.
Why Andy?
Well, I mean, we feel like that, looking at our rotation and looking at the clubs we're playing, it's the best matchup for us. And a very talented player, and we decided to go in that order just with the matchups, looking at the different teams and seeing what we felt like would give us the best chance to win the tournament.
How fun has it been this year just with the offense? I mean, there's been a couple years late, maybe it's the balls or the bats or who knows what, but the offense has just been such a dramatic improvement this year. How much fun has that been for the guys? Well,
thank goodness they changed the ball, because I think they're going to do away with college baseball if they watch many more games like they did in the College World Series. It's so boring, with no home runs. So it's great to see, the number of home runs that are hit nationwide. For us, we've hit over twice as many as we did last year, and it's just it's the most exciting thing in baseball. It's seeing a home run. Even though I didn't hit many of them as a player, but the real deal is the most exciting thing. And I don't really want to get back to the '90s where it was gorilla ball, but I think right now we're at a pretty good level with where the balls and the bats are, and the number of home runs, and combining pitching and defense to make it a very exciting game.
What do you guys over here at University of Miami think of FIU's program, or do you even consider it, since you guys don't play it all these days?
Well, I mean, our players are very excited about playing against them, and they're excited about being in the tournament, and all the teams, to be honest with you. But I know they got a good club. They'll be well coached, and they'll be excited to play just like our players are.
Could you talk about Suarez's season and just for him to return? I know you talked about it before, but just the season he's had so far.
Excuse me?
Suarez, with him coming back this year.
We started out early in February, and he's our ace. I mean, he's the highest drafted player to return to college baseball. We all know he's got great stuff. And we went up to Gainesville to play, and it was freezing as normal when we go up there for some reason. I don't know why. It's North Florida. It seems every time we go over there, it seems to be cold. And Suarez went to the pin to get loose. He'd done his long toss, and he's getting loose, and the phone rings, and JD goes, he pulled the groin. He can't pitch. I mean, it was really cold. And so we had to make a pitch and change at that point, and then sure enough, the Gators take the field, and their pitcher pulls the groin in the second pitch, and he's got to go out of the lineup too and can't pitch. I don't know how long it was before he could pitch, but Suarez missed a month before he could get back in the rotation. But he's a very talented player with good stuff, with the best pitch in baseball, strike.
Any other questions for Coach Morris?
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.